Siti binti Sheikh Hussein and my metric number is S63503. I'm from Bachelor of Economic Natural Resources with honors. The climate was a change, but my attitude did not change. Everyone cares about their money, but no one cares about the nature. We need to protect our earth, but no one takes the master plan. So, the point refers to climate change because of human attitude. Each and everyone was so selfish to earn money until they don't care about the nature. Humans do not take any strategies to protect it. Let's see guys, what is climate change? The average weather and usually refers to average weather in long periods. Change in a long-term shift in temperature and weather patterns. For example, climate change could happen sea level are rising, mountain glacier was shrinking, ice melting at a faster rate than usual in Greenland, Antarctica, and flower and plant blooming times were changed. If the climate was changing, may occur much variety of effects for living things in the world. In this case, we want to take a proper solution by the causes.
Hello, my name is Gunarubini Gunasegaran. My metric number is S64183. What are the causes of climate change by global warming? Humans have played a huge role in climate change. Humans' activities such as deforestation and burning fossil fuels are occurring climate change. These such activities produce more carbon dioxide and make the earth warmer. According to the scientists, the carbon dioxide atmosphere is made up of approximately 0.03%. If the composition of carbon dioxide was changed, could happen climate changes. These are the activities forms of air pollution because of burning activities. Let's see severally why such being activities could happen climate change. Firstly, deforestation as a result in climate change. Removing trees was in a air content carbon dioxide takes up from the atmosphere. On the strength, removing trees are contractions of release oxygen and absorb carbon dioxide. If carbon dioxide in the air content is incrementing, the effect makes the earth warmer. So, incrementing of temperature was happen climate change. In 2020, the highest rate of deforestation in the world are Nigeria, the Philippines, Benin, Ghana, Indonesia, Nepal, and North Korea. So, 95% of global deforestation materialized in tropical because of increased agriculture, infrastructure project, and unsensible forest management. The second cause of climate change is burning fossil fuels by generating power. It has produced more carbon dioxide which contributes to comes directly to the particles that are put into the atmosphere when they are burnt. Examples of fossil fuels are coal, oil, and natural gas because these materials are formed from the fossil hidden remains of plants and animals that lived millions of years ago. These fossil fuels can be burnt for energy. It could be hurting the environment and humans' health. The disadvantage of fossil fuels is can make pollution to the environment. That's all from my part. Now, I will pass to Kasturi.
Hello everyone, my name is Kasturi Parmasiva. My metric number is S62452 and I am from Natural Resources Economic course. Today I would like to give a presentation about effects of climate change. Let's see the effects. There are two main effects, which is loss of wildlife and also biodiversity. The second one is rising sea level. Let's see the first effect, loss of wildlife and biodiversity. In a new analysis, species are negatively impacted by climate change. Within nearly 700 species were affected. For example, primates, which have evolved in stable tropical areas, are vulnerable to rapid changes and extreme events brought by the climate change. And then in addition, primates and elephants, which are categorized by very slowly reproductive rates that reduce their ability to adapt to rapid changes in environmental conditions, are also vulnerable. For birds, negative responses in both breeding and also non-breeding areas were generally observed in species that experience large changes in temperature. Okay, let's see about the statistics shows. The statistics shows the world's driving species to extinction. Okay, nearly 1,688 species were affected, which means 19% because of climate change. The types of climate change that occur because of storms, flooding, and then extreme temperature, and also habitat modification. Okay, the second effects of climate change is rising sea levels. Sea levels to rise in two ways. The first one is first glaciers and ice sheets worldwide are melting and adding water to the ocean. And then the second one is the volume of the ocean is expanding as the water warms. A third much smaller contributor to sea level rise is a decline in the amount of liquid water. And then the types of liquid water that affects is aquifers, lakes, reservoirs, river, and also soil moisture. This shift to liquid water from land to ocean is largely due to groundwater pumping. Okay, and then the global tidal records from 1900 to 1990 shows an estimated 4 to 5 inches in the rise in global mean sea level. And then in the 25 years from 1990 to 2015, the global tidal work shows global sea levels rising 3 inches, agreeing with measures by satellite altimeters taken since 1992. Currently, sea level is rising about 1/8 of an inch per year, but it is projected to be rise in the future. Okay, that's all from my part. Now I would like to pass to the next presenter. Thank you so much.
After looking at the point of Rubini and Kasturi, I can conclude that global warming greatly negatively affects humans and animals. This is not good for us because Earth is our abode. If we do not take care of it, who else will guard this Earth? We as a human beings need to have an attitude that cares about our nature. So, there are several steps to overcome global warming that all society in the world can take. So, let's move to the first step on how to overcome global warming. Let's go! The first step to reduce global warming is in collaboration with the Reforestation Department. The replanting could help absorb carbon dioxide from the air that will reduce global warming. The Reforestation Department need to replant trees in areas that have been cut down for logging activities. This will maintain a moderated temperature in the area, which will reduce global warming. The tree planted must be a mature tree so that the tree stays for a long time and can compensate for carbon dioxide and oxygen in the air. The next step is through the role of the government. The government should conduct an awareness campaign to the consumer community, which is to encourage the community to use equipment that does not manufacture chlorofluorocarbon, such as aircon. In addition, through environmental education to students in school, students need to be taught to love the environment through title from geography textbook. This will cause them to understand why the environment is important to humans and animals. Through this education, they will better understand the factors that cause this global warming, and they will be more conscious in the future.
Okay, now we could see about the conclusion of the climate change. The overall conclusion is human rise up the climate change has contributed to changing of extreme weather across the globe, from longer and hotter waves to heavier rain. All weathers events are now connected to climate change, while natural variability continues to play a key role in extreme weather. Climate changes has shifted the odds and changed the natural limits, making certain types of extreme weather more intense. While our understanding of how climate change affects extreme weather is still developing, evidence suggests that extreme weather may be affected even more than anticipated. Extreme weather is one of the rise, and the indicators are that it will continue to increase in both predictable and unpredictable ways. That's all from me. Thank you.